afternoon. My name is Guillermo Patino, the chairperson designee of the New York City Loft Board. I welcome you to our March 20, 2025 public meeting. Section 282 of the New York State Multiple Dwelling Law establishes the New York City Loft Board. The board is charged with overseeing the legalization of interim multiple dwelling units from commercial and manufacturing spaces to legal residential units that comply with the minimum standards of safety and fire protection under Article 7B of the New York State Multiple Dwelling Law. To achieve this goal, the board adjudicates and mediates disputes between owners and tenants, tracks the progress of legalization, and prosecutes parties who violate the loft law and the loft board's rules. We'll first turn to a vote on the minutes from the February 20, 2025 public meeting. Are there any corrections or comments to the minutes? Is there a motion to accept the minutes? Thank you, Ms. Roslin. Is there a second? Thank you, Mr. Bowers. Mr. Rivera, can you please poll the board members?
Ms. Preston-Nowitzki?
Yes.
Mr. Barber?
Yes.
Ms. Rogers?
Yes.
Ms. Pinskowski?
Yes.
Mr. Delaney?
Yes.
Mr. Singletary?
Yes.
Ms. Verdon?
Yes.
Mr. Rosland?
Yes.
Chair Patino?
Yes.
9 in favor.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is our staff reports, and we'll start with the report of our executive director.
Excuse me, can I just interrupt? I got a text from somebody who's in the waiting room virtually.
Okay.
Says, wait a minute and we'll let you in. Or actually, that even more obnoxious, hang tight. When the bank tells me to hang tight, I'm always like, this seems a little informal.
I'm sorry.
Was someone waiting in the waiting room? Want to share that number? The last four?
I don't, I don't have it.
Okay, someone will just add it now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Good afternoon. We have 292 buildings that have registered. We'll be wrapping up enforcement for failure to register in April. We have 4 more enforcement cases to bring before you. Also, about registration, the DOB Now system can now accept payments for registration. As a test run, we'll be adding the buildings with payment plans to begin payments in April through the DOB Now system. In May, before the registration season begins, we'll be sending the DOB Now user guide to owners to explain the process for electronic payments. We will send the information via email for owners who have provided an email address. Regarding legalization statistics, since the February meeting, the staff has completed 23 legalization-related meetings. We issued 1 certification and 3 clock notices. On litigation, we have 1 favorable decision on matter of Triad Capital. I shared the decision with you on Friday. In this case, the owner challenged the loft board removal order, finding that certain units were subject to rent regulation even after the sale of Article 7C rights. At the time of the sale, the unit had a harassment order that had not been terminated by the board. Pursuant to 29 RCMY 210, deregulation is not allowed if there's a pending harassment order. That has not been terminated, which is what happened here. That's my report.
Thank you, Ms. Cruz. Next we'll have Ms. Yeager, who will present updates on legalization.
I'm sorry. I did that already. That was part of my report. My bad.
No problem. Any questions before we move on? We'll now turn to the case agenda. There are 2 cases on the summary calendar. We'll vote on them separately. The first case is 329 Greenwich Street in New York, docket number PO0254. Are there any comments on this case? Is there a motion to accept this case?
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Delaney. Is there a second? Thank you, Mr. Singletary. Mr. Rivera, can you please pull the board members?
Ms. Briscoe-Niski,
I recuse myself from this case.
Mr. Barrett,
Yes.
Ms. Ryder,
Yes.
Ms. Bobinski,
Yes.
Mr. Delaney,
Yes.
Mr. Singletary,
Yes.
Ms. Rajan,
Yes.
Ms. Roseman,
Yes.
Chairperson Patino.
Yes.
8 in favor, 1 recused.
Thank you. Next, we have 114 Forest Street in Brooklyn, docket number LS0305. Are there any comments on this case? Is there a motion to accept this case?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Singletary. Is there a second? Thank you, Mr. Barowitz. Mr. Rivera, can you please pull the board members?
Ms. Briscoe-Niski,
Yes.
Mr. Barrett,
Yes.
Ms. Ryder,
Yes.
Ms. Briscoe,
Yes.
Mr. Delaney,
Yes.
Mr. Singletary,
Yes.
Ms. Rajan,
Yes.
Ms. Roseman,
Yes.
Chairperson Patino.
Yes.
9 in favor.
Thank you. We'll now turn to a vote on the cases on the master calendar. There are 6 cases on the master calendar, 4 enforcement cases for failure to register. Case number 5 is an enforcement case against the owner of 26 Bowery. And we're going to be withdrawing that case as the owner renewed the building's registration on Tuesday. We will take a vote on the other 3 enforcement cases as a block. First case is 224 Center Street in New York, docket number FO1095. Next is 6062 East 11th Street in New York, docket number FO1134. And the third is 58 East 11th Street in New York, docket number FO1137. Are there any comments on this case, on these cases? Is there a motion to accept these cases? Thank you, Ms. Rajan. Is there a second? Thank you, Ms. Rosman. Mr. Rivera, can you please pull the board members?
Ms. Briscoe-Niski,
Recused from these cases.
Mr. Barrett,
Yes.
Ms. Ryder,
Yes.
Ms. Briscoe,
Yes.
Mr. Delaney,
Yes.
Mr. Singletary,
Yes.
Ms. Rajan, yes, Ms. Roseman,
Yes.
Chairperson Patino.
Yes.
8 in favor, 1 recused.
Thank you. The next case on the master calendar is 19 West 26th Street in New York, docket numbers TR1394 and PO0114. And Mr. Yeager will present this case.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Chairperson Patino. Collis Kaplan, Chairperson, and Yenny Mao filed an application for Article 7 coverage pursuant to multiple dwelling law, Section 280(16), and an application for protected occupancy status. Before trial, Yenny Mao withdrew his coverage and protected occupancy claim with prejudice. For a building to be eligible for Article 7C coverage under MDL 281.6, the status requires residential occupancy by 3 or more families for 12 consecutive months between January 1st, 2015 and ending December 31st, 2016. Other coverage requirements under MDL 281.6 include that the unit is not located in a cellar, has at least one entrance that does not require passage through another residential unit. Also, it is at least 400 square feet, and the unit must lack a residential certificate of occupancy issued pursuant to NDL Section 301. The preponderance of the evidence in the record established satisfaction of the criteria for coverage. The units were residentially occupied during the window period for the coverage under NDL 281-6. The same occupants who occupied the units during the window period testified and presented documentary evidence to corroborate their testimonies. Tenants also provided evidence regarding the other criteria for coverage, which were not challenged by the owner. Without citing to any authority, the owner argued that the commercial leases for the second, third, and fifth floors bar Article 7C coverage. However, the Loft Board has long held that a commercial lease does not bar Article 7C coverage. The commercial leases do not change the residential nature of the second and the third floor units as depicted in the pictures and the testimonies provided. There are no dispute that Kaplan and Persing, which are the two occupants that did not withdraw their applications, are the prime leases and that they occupy the unit as their primary residence. The proposed order before you finds that Kaplan and Persing are protected occupants of their respective units. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you. Is there a motion to accept this case? Thank you, Mr. Delaney. Is there a second? Thank you, Ms. Rajan. Mr. Rivera, can you please poll the board members?
Ms. Priskonowski?
Yes.
Mr. Bauer?
Yes.
Ms. Rogers?
Yes.
Ms. Blumer?
Yes.
Mr. Delaney?
Yes.
Mr. Singletary?
Yes.
Ms. Rajan? Yes. Ms. Rosen?
Yes.
Chairperson Patina?
Yes.
Nine in favor.
Thank you. Before we conclude, we would like to recognize a former member of the Loft Board team, Teresa Ryan, sitting in the back over there.
I'm supposed to stand up.
I didn't say why yet, but beginning in June 2018 through November 2023, Teresa Ryan was a part-time member of the Loft Board staff. Ms. Ryan was primarily tasked with the creation of meeting minutes for the Loft Board meetings. During the COVID-19 pandemic, when in-person meetings were not held, Ms. Ryan's work on the meeting minutes was exemplary. The meeting minutes included a heightened level of detail and clarity at a time when the members of the Loft Board community relied on the meeting minutes to keep informed about the actions taken by the Loft Board. The members of the New York City Loft Board commend her for her years of outstanding service and wish to present her with this resolution. We wish her continued success in her future endeavors.
Come on, Terry. Come on.
Oh, you guys, you know, really.
It's very heavy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take pictures, take pictures.
Everybody, we should read this, or is anybody supposed to read this? I don't know.
Oh, your photograph is taken.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
oh,
picture.
should I take, okay, let's hold this up.
Yes. Thank you.
You know, I was wondering, you know, all along, like, why I would do this, you know, and all I did was, I'm gonna do my job. But then I was thinking, those couple of years when the rules were being redone, like all of those incredibly granular arguments, you know, forget even COVID, just like that period of the rules, that was crazy. We did a lot of wrong, right? So, no, it was very good, and I had a great time here, and I didn't expect to become so close and feel like such a family with these people. I was just working a little part-time job for, but you all really mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Any closing comments before we close out? Right, this will conclude our March 20, 2025 2025 public meeting. Our next public meeting will be on April 17, 2025.